In October 2009, one of the greatest FPS games ever made was released, where boys became men and where we all learned what betrayal actually is. Modern Warfare 2 was a game that catapulted Call of Duty into another stratosphere. It was the year trick shots became an art form, and YouTube was flooded with jaw-dropping montages. But it was the campaign that truly left its mark. A mission so controversial it made headlines. Ended up in court. It was a baptism of fire for the generation of gamers. A harsh introduction to the complexities of morality. Some of us are still gripping with the fallout, haunted by the betrayal that unfolded on screen. So I played this game a little when it was released, so I have about 18% of the trophies complete. But seeing as I never saved it to the cloud and I needed to complete the game on veteran mode, then we will start from scratch, so we need to complete the story twice, once on veteran mode and once without dying. There is no way I am surviving veteran mode when every mission goes like... So the first thing that we are going to do is recover from my childhood trauma, trying to stop the inevitable from happening and getting us the trophy, Precognitive Paranoia. We already have the Pit Boss trophy for completing the run in under 30 seconds, but we need to beat the best time in order to get the trophy. The student surpasses the master. This training mission is similar to the ship mode in Modern Warfare. This one though is very much a rhythm. You need to sort of get lucky with enemy boards, as the enemy boards can pop up in different locations, and you need certain ones to line up in order to hit them as you need to hit 2 of them with 1 bullet. So after a lot of practice and a lot of trial and error, we got everything locked down and we got the trophy. The next trophy comes when we are protecting Burger Town. I managed to get the trophy Some Like It Hot, and that is for killing 6 enemies in a row using just a thermal weapon. Remember, there is a trophy about killing chickens during Hornet's Nest, so keep an eye out, and when the opportunity arose, we got the trophy Colonel Sanders for killing 7 chickens in 10 seconds. During the mission Exodus, we received the trophy Harder They Fall for killing 2 enemies while rappelling before they hit the ground. After completing those missions, we managed to get the trophy Red Dawn. During the oil rig mission, on the way to the Gulag, we managed to bag the trophies Knock Knock for killing 4 enemies with 4 bullets while doing the slow-mo breaching section, and Hot Potato for downing a heli with just a grenade. So now it's time to free you-know-who and go to the place that every one of us has been to at least once since COVID.
Welcome to the Gulag. If you survive, you earn your freedom.
After completing that, we got the trophy Soap on a Rope and Prisoner 627, while completing the Arctic mission, trying to stop the sub from launching the nuclear missile, which we failed, gains us the trophy Desperate Measure, and ends Justify the Means. We then go back and we are trying to recover the White House from the Russians, and we get the trophy Whiskey Hotel and Homecoming. We are then on to completing the mission Loose Ends, and we get the trophy Claymore for killing 11 enemies with Claymores. The only catch, you get 10 of them to start with, so you only have 1 spare. Then it was time to get the trophy Pawn, and it was time to relive the worst part of our childhood and the betrayal that we are all knowing is going to happen.
Area is sanitized. All targets destroyed.
Solid copy. No movement detected. 2-6 going into holding pattern.
We're under attack by Shepard's men in the boneyard! Sir, hold the left flank! Do not trust Shepard! I say again, do not trust Shepard! Sir, get down!
All that was left was to collect the last few trophies for escaping the ambush. We get the trophies for Out of the Frying Pan and the Queen Takes Pawn. Once Price and Soap escape, they track down Shepard with a little help from Makarov, and we work our way through the Afghan caves, where we end up in a boat chase with Shepard, leading us to one of the most iconic locations in Modern Warfare history. This is where all of our little disputes were settled within the online multiplayer, and that was Rust. You and Price fight off Shepard, and in doing so, completing the campaign and getting the trophies for the record, Off the Grid, and the Price of War. With the veteran campaign out of the way, it was time to pick up the Immortal trophy for completing the campaign again without dying. With this playthrough, I'm hoping to collect all of the intel and miscellaneous trophies I can pick up, so it's just a matter of cleaning up a few once it's done. Before we do that, I remembered there was another trophy which I thought was going to be difficult, which is Do Not Push the Button. After you complete the campaign, it opens up a museum section, and in there is every weapon, every character model that is in the game, and there are 2 buttons in 2 different rooms. And when you press them, the characters in that room go aggro on you all at once. In order to get the trophy, you need to clear both rooms and survive without dying. After that, it was time to complete the campaign again, and the first trophy we crossed off our list was 2 hands for killing 10 people with akimbo weapons. Straight after that, we got one that I thought was going to be another difficult one, and that was Headbanger for getting a direct impact headshot that defeats an enemy. As I passed the person crawling on the floor, I put him out of his misery, and we got that trophy done. We keep working through the missions, and we get Silent Strikes for destroying the BTRs without using the Predator drone, and Target Confirm for using the BTR to kill 4 enemies. Once those were done, we hit the halfway point for the intel documents, and all that was left to do was finish the campaign, get the trophy Immortal, and leave no stone unturned for getting all of the intel. Once this was done, it leaves a bunch of mission-specific trophies left for us to do. First up is Angel Savior. This one is pretty easy, as there is a part of the campaign where you go to use a drone and it gets shut down as part of the story. All you have to do is don't get it out. And that next trophy will pop is the Real Gun Game. You will get this by completing a mission without reloading or meleeing anyone. Now, the easiest mission to do this on is the first mission. After the introduction training section, you spend most of the mission in a vehicle with a minigun with unlimited ammo. If you just run through the map spamming stuns and taking out the last 2 guards, that trophy is all yours. Next, we can get 3 trophies in a mission after that, which is Cliffhanger. One of them is to plant the C4 without being noticed, which is one of the mission-specific ones for this mission. We then get the trophy Drive-By for killing 20 enemies while riding your vehicle. And once that one was popped, we just restarted the mission, went to the part where you are dark in the snow, and got the trophy No Rest for the Weary. And that is for knifing an enemy that cannot see you. One of the last trophies was Desperado. Although, I feel like this is the trophy that should have been called the Real Gun Game, as essentially that's what it is. For this one, you need to get 5 kills with 5 different weapons in a row. So as you can see, it's just like the game mode. Leaving what turned out to be a nightmare of a trophy. I think it must have been either glitched or something was going wrong, or I was letting one of the helicopters get away and it never came back, because I could not get it. But after a while, we ended up managing to get the trophy Bird Hunter for taking down 10 helicopters with just javelins, leaving one last trophy, Clown in Training, for killing the clowns hidden throughout the training mission. Giving us the platinum. Is that all you got? Modern Warfare 2 Remastered is a blast from the past, and still 15 years later, the campaign holds up to this day. The updated graphics make it look crisp and clean. The trophy list itself is not too difficult or time consuming. If you're not used to playing the veteran difficulties on Call of Duty, it can be a bit of an eye-opener getting shot by people you can't see, landing at a checkpoint where if you die and load in, you're in front of someone and they'll kill you, and you just end up spamming deaths. But like all Call of Duties, especially the older ones, enemies have a very spawn-specific places, patterns, the amount that load in. So you just need to keep a memory of where people are going to be, and what they're going to be doing. And you can get around the map pretty easily. If you haven't tried this, I know it was released quite a few years ago, but it is definitely worth getting the platinum. It's a little bit of a challenge, but it isn't too much of a challenge. If you've got any ideas of any other games that I should be platinum in, then please do let me know. And until next time, we'll catch you all at the next ping.